Hola, welcome to part two. I just had a storage wars issue on my other phone, so this will just be put on YouTube most likely, maybe Instagram as a short. But welcome to part two of No Filter. We were just talking about how since the three planetary alignments are happening within the month of July, I find it fitting and to pay homage to my ancestors and so forth to do a three-show hybrid and combine them into one. So this is No Filter, Think Differently, and Daily Motivation. Okay, so let's get back into it. I was talking about how Jadina was talking about how our logical brains at times see the best in people and want to assure that we're making the right decisions. Oh, well, should I hold on to this? Should I wait? They may come back around, whatever. That does happen with me a lot. But I know it's my new chapter and I am moving forward. I'm not standing stagnant waiting for anybody to improve or meet me at my elevation level. And that's not to be vain, it's just how life works. You know, there's different levels to this shit. That's just bottom line, right? And I have a lot of people I do care and love. And at times I found myself waiting for them to improve their situation, or me at times giving them tough love and forcing them. And I feel like I'm forcing them. It's like, come on, man, here's the cheat sheet. Come on, let's go. And I've had plenty of times of me doing that. And just recently, I have to remember that I can't bring everybody with me on my new chapter. You know how tough that is? And God reminds me that it's not like we don't love these people and care for them. Since we care for them and love them is not the reason why let me slow down, let me rephrase this. God reminds me that since I love everybody, I want to bring everybody with me. But God reminds me that the places I'm going, God has only prepared for me and is not prepared for everybody else. So you can continue loving and so forth, but you can't bring everybody with you because they don't match your spiritual prayers or spiritual energy, or they don't have the vision that you have. So you will be bringing dead weight with you, and that is all due respect. You will be bringing people that haven't celebrated you. Let's just be honest. They don't have the foresight with you, so you'll be literally holding your spiritual hand the whole time. And we have millions of spiritual hands that we're holding at right now, currently, okay? And we're going into a new chapter where we're going to be in front of millions, billions of people. People in power is going to be reaching out to us chosen ones for advice. That is happening right now. So that is why I'm in my position to get myself spiritually ready to be ready for I stay ready so I don't have to get ready for my next duty that God is showing me day by day. And if I keep on holding on to people I love, hey, come on with me, and then I'm sitting there the whole time, like, hey, this is how you do this. I'm wasting my time in spiritual energy right now. They're on their own personal journeys, and that's what I have to realize and move on. And so I was just writing in my notes. I was like, all right, this is the next chapter. Let's go. Boom. Move on. Let it go. Bam. It has been let go. But there's no buts. It has been let go. I was explaining my previous videos, but I'm going to stop explaining myself because God doesn't explain. I just love everybody, so I'm working through this together. I am learning how to be more obedient without the explanation. If it doesn't make sense to you, hopefully it will resonate with you at a future time. But I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, it didn't make sense to you? Okay, well, this is why, and it doesn't make sense because you're not here spiritually, you didn't do your shadow work. All that's done. That's the old Zoe. You gotta catch up. That's all it is, just catch up. You already know how to do your research, hopefully. Just look at my previous content and plug in the triangulation puzzle pieces I give you. I take you to the water. I lead you to the water, but I can't force you to drink it. It's up to you, you know? Yeah, I can lead you to the water, but I can't force you to drink it. That is just basically how it's going to be. I'm not here to care about your feelings, even though I do love people, but I'm not here to pamper you. Oh, you fell down. I'm not cold-hearted, but we need to keep things moving. It's Noah and the Ark season. The Ark is almost built. The signs are on the writing's on the wall. We see it in the air and the atmosphere. You need to be ready now, okay? And that's what I'm doing. So those that are serious, continue being serious. Feels like this is a great novel with my life for all the collective, and a lot of people say, oh, so what is he doing with his love life? I'm like on a cliffhanger. What's going on? Basically, that's sacred information, right? It is sacred information. I'm focusing on my mission. I'm taking my time. I do love everybody. Those that are serious about connecting with me, they will show me by reaching out to me via DM. Okay, I already said I'm not going to be just doing these messages on videos. If you're serious about reaching out to the boy, show me you're serious. Reach out to me. Email me. Hey, Zoe, let's talk. Message me on my video. Hey, let's talk. I'm not going to be doing no more guessing games. There's going to be a lot of broken hearts out here if they don't reach out with communication. You already saw what happened to Megan the last time. I gave her my number multiple times. And she was playing multiple games, which caused multiple delays. I don't play those games at all. Don't fuck around me or God's time, period. Hence, she is cursed until she repents, period. That is hands down, done. The realest show ever. We don't baby coat shit. Baby coat, sugar coat, however you want to phrase it, we don't. She fucked around with God's time. So now she will go through her journey. She made her bed, she will lay in it. And she will watch from the outside, or all the things she could have had inside the bubble just happen in front of her. And she can't reach it until she repents and does the real work. Ain't no more flattery, no more love bombings and all this shit. Do your fucking work. Whatever happened in your fucking past, you better talk to someone about that shit. Or you gonna keep on repeating the same old shit like I used to do for years. Oh, it's that person's fault and that person. I was like, you know what? Instead of having a delegation finger outwards, let me just bring it towards inwards. It's me. I'm the one that made all the decisions in the world that happen, okay? We've had people that interact in our life, right? That is shitty. But I'm not gonna let that person and this person dictate my fucking development of my future. You got me all the way fucked up. I'm spiritually wealthy. I'm this shit. So can you if you open up. I'm saying you as a collective of everybody. Okay? You can be the shit once you address what's going on within. Okay? But that's another time for another topic. Okay? But the ladies that's on cliffhangers, I'm taking my time. If you're serious about possibly having a future, reach out the proper ways. Leave me a message. Email me. Or say on your video, hey, Alonzo, I want to suck your dick. That's very blunt, isn't it? But just say something. Hey, Alonzo, I really like you. Okay, we're not going to play no more games like I was doing last chapter thinking she was all about it. Then I found out through my bestie Brittany that she was playing games all fucking time just to keep me in a position. So she can claim that I was there for money. You guys know the story. That's why God and my ancestors said, get up here. Let's clear this shit up. Okay? Like, I'm not holding on to Megan at all. She's been done. Done skis. Okay? Done skis. Fucked around with the wrong one. Okay? Now I got my eyes back on my baddies. And I love what I'm seeing. I love it. And I'm free McGee's. Okay, I'm getting yummers. Instead of youngers, I'm getting yummers. He says yummalicious. People want to fucking eat me. I'm so delicious. Okay, so I'm getting yummiers. Every time I get up and I have more blessings in my lap. Because I cut the dead weight, the manipulating weight, the secretive, the ninja. I can't say too much. Yeah. All that, I'm confused. I'm not sure about myself and my destiny. You guys can go the fuck over there. I'm only dealing with confident, chested people that know what the fuck they doing in life. And if you don't know what you're doing in life, as long as you're transparent, say, Alonzo or collective, can you help me find myself? Then we're more willing to. If you don't got no Judas, COINTEL, fucking alternative sabotaging motives in you, then of course we can help you. But if we sense any type of light that is not aligning with God's light and mission, we're going to break your spiritual kneecaps. Did I say that out loud? Yes, we did. If you come in our cipher with bad intentions and we find out that you're trying to prevent God's ascension, then God's angels are going to break your spiritual kneecaps or spiritually blind you. That is not me threatening you. That's just what happens. It's in the Bible. I mean, it's talked about all the time. Anybody that bets against God, they drop dead or they haunted forevers. Okay? Or they lose their spiritual fucking destiny. They lose their spiritual destiny and they lose their spiritual calling. So they're sitting in bars and shit, hunchback saying, oh man, that was me back then. It was you, but you missed your calling, okay? So sit there on the bench and be a bench watcher with your binoculars. Be a fan like Robert De Niro and the fucking Wesley Snipes movie when Wesley Snipes was getting busy in the baseball game. All right, be one of them cats. But if you try to be one of them cats and come around my personal shit, we gonna bust you up. So anybody that tries to fuck up my plans or God's plans again and trying to laugh about it because they want to see me down and out, oh, we going to, whoo, you do shit. I was like, yeah, he grabbed the microphone, okay? There's a lot of things we can do, but we moving on. It's a different life. Okay, it's just a different life because I ain't gonna say what we gonna do because you guys gonna get it by the beans. But we like to keep that to the chest. So if anyone wants to fuck around and find out, you may have an Uber delivery driver at your door at 7 p.m. Did anybody Uber? Order any Uber? Just don't let it happen to you. Don't let it happen to you. It's a new chapter. And Archangel Michael may be dressed up as a Uber or a DoorDasher and deliver you your last meal. What the fuck is this? It's your last meal. Why? I did what? I already ate. You're not understanding me. It's your last meal. Eat it up. Get comfortable. Eat the bitch up. Watch your favorite show. This is your last meal. It's like you being on an electric chair and say, what you want for your last meal? That is your last meal. So don't play around to find out. We don't play games. I don't care what you think is sweet over here. There is nothing sweet about this characters. God is all around me. We don't play in this season. Okay, we don't play with our deliveries. If anyone tries to slow down our deliveries and give that driver different coordinates so it takes longer to get to my house, we beat your ass. You think I've been working this hard this long for more delays? You don't think I want cheeks in these hands right now? But I know God got me. I'm just talking to you guys because, a lot of people's cliffhangers. Oh, what's going on with your life? Whew, baby J's. So, yeah, that's what's going on. We only dealing with serious candidates up in here, okay? Transparent, and it's about the new earth frequencies that's willing to work with the collective and help others find who they are, and we can usher in the proper generation for our next generation. That's basically what it is. Spirit team, is there anything else you want me to say? Yeah. Oh, we could talk about that too. Yeah, I guess so. No more hesitating. We got to be obedient, right? So, yeah, let's get to it. You guys want to fix this world? You want to fix yourself real quick? Then, starting with yourself, do you have any secrets? Do you hang out with anybody that you know has done some dirt, some fucked up shit that goes against God's plan, and you just keeping it in your chest because you're thinking you're being loyal to the person? Well, guess what? You're fucking up. You ain't being loyal to that person because you knew someone killed somebody or did something foul. I'm just going to keep it to the chest. No, you're not. You're going to talk to God right the fuck now. You ain't snitching. You're going to release that shit and you're going to get rid of that fucking demon. Right the fuck now. That's the first step of your shadow work. You got any demons around you that's done some fucking dirt that you know God would not be happy with? Get rid of them motherfuckers. You ain't a snitch. You telling God what the fuck's happened. You repenting right the fuck now. That's exactly what it is. I've had some friends before tell me, well, I know this. I'm looking at them like, what the fuck? And that person's still walking around? Yeah. I put it up to God. I gave the Paulie hands to God. I'm like, but God said over there before I even hit record, like, you know what? It's time to tell people how they can really heal and repent themselves. Separate yourselves from all devils that you currently associate with yourself right now. Anybody that's sabotaging behind backs and know things about other people and trying to hinder their progression, and you sitting around and getting up every day smiling knowing that energy's out towards someone that you've actually fucked around with and you actually had the audacity to bring that person in your house, and then that person's a goddamn Judas, oh, we gonna have fun with your kneecaps. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I better not have ever brought anybody in my house that had evil intentions, did any type of witchcraft or any type of talking and setting up shit, lawyer shit, changing names on paperwork, anything that happened that I know, and if I know you, I'm going to pray. I'm praying now, like, please, God, don't reveal anybody that I know. Nobody in the blood, nobody just friendship. Just please don't let me have anybody around me that was a Judas the whole time. And they've been in my house. And we smiled and laughed together. And we broke bread together. Please don't let that happen. Please, God. I really don't know what I'm going to do to that individual. I don't want to take him on a Joe Pesci ride. I don't want to toss snacks in the back seat and no conversation off of 3-hour drive, no conversation, I'm just tossing you snacks. Then you know that's your last day. If I'm tossing you snacks like a dog in the back seat, you're done. I don't want to do that to nobody. But, you know, thank God I've never done something like that. I'm like, shit, if I ever backstab somebody like that, I'll be worried about that fate too. I couldn't look them in the eyes either. So I'm just saying that now. The guy's like, yeah, go ahead, talk your spiritual shit. So you can make more people feel guilty if they've been in your house or they've known you and they've done some backstabbing shit. And I know a few of them right now that's done some shit. And they've already got their karma to them. So, I mean, I'm Paulie hands up. Spirit team is telling me to say what I need to say, and it's karma season, so karma's here to collect, and I don't have to lay a finger on nobody. But I can talk all my truthful, honest shit all day, my honest, truthful shit all day. Because there's nothing that nobody's going to catch me up with. I got nothing out there that nobody can use against me. So yeah, ladies. Yeah, ladies. You want to be serious? Megan was the example that you don't want to be. When I say reach out to me, you can tell me to fuck off. I'm taking my fucking time and I'm going to love you more. But you at least came out with your communication. Said, hey, I ain't ready to get married. Which I ain't ready to get married either. I'm taking my sweet baby Jesus time. I am taking my time this time around. And thank you, Brittany, again for your confirmation in your video earlier today. And I gave you a spiritual hug. I hate to see you cry too, babe, but I felt that love, you know, that genuine love, and, you know, I don't want to break down and cry either now. But we got each other, you know, I got you, and you've been A1 since day one. You haven't faked the funk yet. You're my spiritual accountant, and you always will be. And there's other real ones out here too, okay? But we got to be ninja gating with certain shit. There's just too many monitoring spirits that like to sabotage people that we have true cosmic bonds with, right? So we're spiritually protected all the time, but I'm learning and working on what breadcrumbs to let out. And I'm not getting breadcrumbed anymore either. So that's why God and my ancestors said, hey, talk to people how they can truly repent by talking to God and removing themselves from any devils that they associate with. Because that ain't being loyal. That's being loyal to the devil, and you're robbing your blessings, and you're cursing your future generations by associating with low-level, nasty, devil-drenched energies. And you think you're being cool because you're holding a secret. You better ask for forgiveness, and that's the first step right now. Disassociate yourself from anybody that's done any dirt and still walk around here with a smile on their face, and they haven't repented. Get your ass away from them energies, and then be self-accountable for all your actions you've ever done. You can never blame anybody else outside of yourself. You made that choice to get in that car. You made that choice to fuck somebody out of you. You made that choice to steal, kill, whoever. You made this decision. Nobody forced you to do it besides yourself. So once you own up to all those bullet points, and plus whatever else you got in your closet, you own up to it, and you can look at yourself in the mirror and like, yep, this is me. This is who I truly am. There's nothing under here. There's nothing in no compartments. This is all me. I love it. Love it or hate it, then you good to go. Then you with God's frequency. But if you sitting there hold on, I know Freddie did this, I know such and such did that, I know Freddie did that, then you got a lot of demons and bones in your closet. You better just start cleaning them bitches out. So do you think you're gonna rock with me and any of God's chosen ones with bones in your closet? Oh fuck no. And I already know who you are from a mile away. I can already tell. But not everybody has that discernment of Charles Xavier and God. But I know, that's why I keep a small circle. I don't deal with no demons. Besides my own demons, I'm battling myself. But that's one way. And the ladies that are serious, or men that are serious about getting into relationships, this is some advice. Make sure they communicate with you ASAP, all right? Some people say, well, you talking about men? No, I'm not going with men. I'm just saying for communication is the key and component for having any type of relationship. Talk to one another. Express one another's feelings about each other so you can learn how to operate and coexist. Okay, no more assumptions. So I love you guys. It's 20 minutes in. That's a great download for the Sunday Fun Days. I dropped a few mics, and I gave you the jewels how to free yourself from your own personal bondage. Stop making your fucking excuses be your excuse to stop your own personal development. Because I'm having a fucking blast by telling you guys what I'm going through. I'm a life coach. Like, fuck that. Boom, boom. All right, cool. I thought this was working out. It did. Here you go, world. It didn't work out for Alonzo. Laugh about it, cry about it, whatever you want. But this is a lesson for generations. Don't go down that path. And if you do go down this path, then do X, Y, Z that I didn't do. And then maybe that can work out. You know what I'm saying? But just, hey, use my life as a template. Don't matter how embarrassing, how fun it is. I don't care. I'm cool with myself regardless. Because when I turn off this camera, I'm the same fucking way. I'm the same fucking way on camera and off camera. That's one thing I love about myself too. People see me in public and like, well, that's the same guy on camera. I know how to be calm and shit. I'm a Libra. I'm a balanced guy. But that's one thing people can never say about me. Or people do say that about me all the time, but they know deep down inside they lie because they hate the glow. But you're not going to hear that often. Alonzo's fake. All right, but I love you all again. Continue spreading love. Continue being yourself. And continue communicating with people. Because this is the new earth. We're raising the frequencies to love and unity and concert with one another. Sharing resources. And actually loving each other the way this planet was intended to. So we can all raise Mother Gaia's frequencies together, and we can separate the real from the fake, and then we can have a more beautiful future to look towards to for our younger generation to follow our footsteps and our movements that we created. All right, I love you. You take care and have a wonderful, wonderful day today. Until next James. All right.